spots one up top, shots flying through, tries to get the last one, runs out of bullets, so Zeus will manage to take down TS. Godlike there to respond in kind. Spike gonna be planted yet again, but very low HP numbers for the two remaining members of TNL. Park Jong gonna be at 92 HP, 33 shield. Donghai, one stray shot would be enough to finish him off. Hunter's Fury is up from Echo, that's why he's gonna be playing back, just looking to buy time here on the spike. The ult will fly through. Godlike finds Donghai. Park Jong takes him out. Hunter's Fury clearing the other side. This is at least going to be a tap to halfway. Starting to advance forward. Has to drop down. Gets him off the spike for a moment. Flashpoint. Ready to fly. Spots him. He just needs to play for time. Down to 19 HP versus 6. He's going to be sticking it, but the headshot comes through just in time from Echo.
Well, maybe they do. I don't know.
Nor do I. Godlike, though. Entry into the backside, but Zeus manages to cut him down with a nice... Oh, man. Sheriff headshot. Follows up for a second. Is still alive and in the mix of things, but Exy will get rid of 2. Zeus now falls. 3 kills for Exy on the board. Do we see more for the TNL superstar? Holding this angle, Sound will fall to Ritzy, and TNL looking very nice and secure here. 4 kills at the end of the round. Yellow and green. Dash forward. Blind comes out. Wix takes it away, so he doesn't actually get the reset, so now runs out of knives. That could be pretty deadly. Yep, and it is. Crucial moment. Now Donghai gonna get spotted there for a brief moment. TP from TS, putting him into that defender spawn. Can he capitalize? The answer is yes. Wix falls, but Zeus is quick on the response, pushes out around the corner, finds the kill. Push out from Park Jong after on the back of the flash. Godlike, not the first time that we've seen him use this, but Zeus trying to pull up here over towards green. Does get caught off guard, as does Wix, just trying to clear the boom bot. Ritzy pushes the corner, manages to eliminate him, and just like that, the B bomb site has been completely broken open. Park Jong now going to be dancing back and forth. Just ducking in and out of the windows here. Does get the headshot lineup onto Godlike. Kind of ego peaks him again. Have to respect the Sheriffs, especially, even at that range. But Park Jong not respecting the left side look. Ritzy with a nice little one tap will finish off Sound. And now it all comes down to Donghai in a 1v3 with nothing more than a Marshall in his hands.
Yeah, this is going to be rather difficult for Donghai. He fakes it, taps it.
Tries to get him.
Yeah, can't do it. You can see the smokes are going to go down. Block off the snowman.
Oh, man. Follows up with that right click. Showstopper out from Godlike. Does get shut down. Sound finishing him off before he can actually get the rocket in the air. Decent amount of damage traded out now onto Sound up top, but Exy falls. This is certainly a winnable opportunity here for the side of Apex people. 4 members strong, the lockdown rolling through. That is not where that was supposed to go.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, man. No, it does not. Donghai does manage to finish him off. Daggers flying through. There's the finish on a Ritzy. 2 members left alive. That will be the defuse coming in. As Apex people get one step, not notice this raise, and he catches them by surprise. Now they see him. Godlike comes in from the flank, gets the headshot. Spike moves forward. Plant will come in. Walt cuts off the back, but they're delaying as much as they possibly can. Shots are not going to connect, but Zeus manages to take down TS. Godlike repositioning because of the aftershock here. Blast packs his way back around the front of the site. Now looks to hold down this mid-angle approach, but Sound manages to strike first, finishing him off. Ritzy gets one, then gets taken out by Wix. Exy with an operator in his hands. It's a little bit of revenge here, takes a shot. Sound gets a little bit of damage in onto the enemy jet. Now is going to be spotted by that recon ball. Spike just starting to get tapped. The Hunter's Fury flies through. Echo gets the first one. Exy gets the second. Back end of the nade does get a little bit of damage in on the Park Jong, and then he takes a little bit more as well. Some gunfire. While Zeus is going to be looking to play the hero. He's coming in for a deep lurk out from mid. Donghai cannot buy that much time. Zeus now starting to inch forward. Does manage to find one. It's just he and Wix versus the world. Pushes the corner. TS eliminates him. Pushing out through the smoke. Cannot get the flick there onto Exy. So will be that pistol round victory coming in for TNL now, 9-4.
Yeah, it's a good play.
Will find one, but he is not ready for this. Donghai up top, dashes through, but Ritzy does manage to find him. So a big overstep here from Donghai. Wanted to try to just maybe scoop up that Bulldog and then get prepared to defend. But The rest of TNL in a position to go ahead and equalize that as a 1-for-1. TS coming in from behind, gets rid of Zeus. Isn't ready, though, for Sound to be holding in the back with the Sheriff. Headshot does go through. So Recon Dart will spot one. Exy playing right outside the Cloud Burst. Bulldog shots come in, back-to-back headshots. Follows up for a third kill. This is just going to be a held defuse. That's the cleanup on the team. Start making their way forward. Zhonghai with the knives flying. Does find Exy, but Ritzy trades it back. Thrown up over the top. Gets the dart into one. Zeus holding it down. Does get picked off after finding Godlike. 3v3 now as the Hunter's Fury will come through from Wix. Gets attacked onto ones, looking for the follow-up. Cannot swing it wide enough, however, to get that kill. Back in onto the spike will at least take this up to half, but they're just going to be holding it. But Sound does manage to come up with two. Park Jung holding back on this angle, and there's just nothing the TS...
More than I do, so you can make those references.
I mean, I only commentated it for about, 7 years, but a good little pick off here onto Exy, but it was a nice Sheriff punish to get a gun out of the hands of Apex people, making it a bit more winnable here for TNL. 1-for-1 at the end of the day.
TNL in a good spot with their ultimates. They could maybe try to get that res onto Exy. You could try to throw up a wall. So him reaching out there, but you can see Apex is kind of aware of it. They're watching it pretty closely. They know that it might be attempted. I like this. You gotta kind of force this at least. You don't want to let them get Exy back up for free.
Yep. Good recovery on the gun. Ooh, Sound. It's like, I think I saw something there, but he's not, maybe not quite 100% certain about it. Repeak is potentially getting ready to be there from Echo. Yep, it is. Echo's ready. Finds the punish. Hunter's Fury is available from Echo, and there you go. Knows exactly where that lockdown is going to be coming from. So does manage to finish that one off. Also gets Park Chung on the back end of it. TS with the Bucky finds one. Echo is there. Dart up over the top. Exy, oh man, Operator in his hands. Pushes out below two, but you can see they are done screwing around. 2 kills instantly off the bat. Couple shots flying through the wall there up into Kitchen. Gets a tag. It's TS. Takes Sound's head off. Godlike now well into the back. And it all comes down to Zhonghai. I mean, this is who you would want to bet on if you had to bank on a little turnaround ace, but it's not going to happen. Flawless final round, 13-7. TNL very one-sidedly take Icebox.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal. Well, not super bad. Apex had a...
One playing at B at the moment. Go ahead, throw that forward. Zeus finds TS. Striking him down as Zeus was playing up at top mid. Now cutting his way down, getting some decent shots in, but with a repeat here from Ritzy, they will manage to find one. Spike's still gonna get planted as the door looks to get broken down. Some dark cover coming out will cut off that B main access. Echo coming out on top of Zhongyi does manage to put another kill on the board. 4v3 now for the retake. Ritzy and Echo both having taken a bit of damage. Could still prove to be a bit difficult. Like sitting over in the smoke, looking to poke out. Here's the flashes fly, gets the headshot onto one, has the flank angle. Wix finds 3 as the pistol round goes to Apex people. Of Apex people, does hurt their economy just a little bit. Zhonghai trying to go for the entry. Exy kind of slow him up with that satchel, but will not be able to do so. It's going to be 2 swift kills in response. A 1-man advantage now here for the side of Apex. Aftershock to clear out Hell. They'll now have this secured. The door will be shut. The spike will get planted just below Heaven.
Park Chung with a good flash to open the door. Get into the site. Pick up a quick double there. Ritzy pretty well blinded. Echo sends his owl drone out. Dealt with pretty quickly. Sound gonna get spotted out for a second there. Nano Swarm up top. A lot of other utility being used at the top of Heaven. And Sound gonna try to come through from the flank.
Starting to creep in. TS managed to find one. Echo finding 2.
Whoa!
There is the finish. TS scoops a second for himself. The defuse will be there. And TNL, they win the rifle round. Huge plays from the remaining 2 members.
So are they gonna be ready for TS around this corner? Echo's gonna get the first. Can he find 2?
Ooh, so dangerously low. Still sending out the shock darts. Trying to bounce it in. Here's the Cubby. TS, as you said, they were not prepared. Echo still standing now with 3 HP, and it's Zeus all on his lonesome creeping around from behind to see if he can just do any damage at all. Doesn't really nail these headshots. Will get one onto Exi, but Britzy moves his way up, but they are pretty much prepared for this one. Does get a very fast little snap there onto Sound. Wix is very fast on the return fire, making that a 1-for-1 outside of B lobby.
You know, this is tough. This is tough on the defense for
This
TNL.
is an aggressive operator push is what this is.
Yeah, that too.
Oh my
no.
God, oh no. He took the shot and reveals his position. That's when patience is very much a virtue. TS gives away his positioning. Now he's going to rotate over towards B lobby. This still could be huge. Spots one, gets Park Jung. Says that was the spike, gets the follow-up. Okay, he has redeemed himself. 2 dead, the spike down in B lobby. Somebody's going to have to try and come retrieve this. They don't have the flashes now.
Did we forget?
Oh, okay. Little jiggle around the corner. Does manage to scoop that one up, but he'll make the call. You know?
That's a hell of a move.
That it is. Godlike misses the shot, so now High finds 1, finds 2. Okay, he's finally on the board. It's looking good. Knives out. Doesn't have, just has 3 remaining. Clears the recon, dips around the corner. 47 HP in a dream with 3 knives at his disposal. Can he make it happen? Would be absolutely massive for TS. Just 1 more Cloudburst is all that he has. Right click, will not kill. Zhonghai, however, will come through for a target, but won't really be able to connect onto much of anything. The spike now planted. This is looking extremely difficult for TNL to try to break through. I mean, everybody is up in heaven right now. Just 1 playing out in window. Exi jumping up, instantly met with a blind. Holds on to the showstopper, drops down, lets it loose, does manage to find Park Jung. TS got rid of Sound. High, however, creeping around from the back, has the blades out. Oh! Manages to get the headshot on the Godlike. Zeus gets the finish. Apex people continuing to look fantastic. TP into the boathouse now. Echo stunned. No way to try and stop that, but was just a bit of a scout. He joins in with the rest of his squad, and now the 2 remaining members from TNL are trying to break through market in a 1v4. Low HP bars, however, force Sound and Park Jung almost even this up for them in their favor if they can just get those kills to fly through, but it's been proving rather difficult for them thus far. After Shock to clear that angle, Zeus playing in the back, gets the 2 remainders. Such an aggressive tailwind after getting tagged down to 60 HP. I don't know what's going through TS's head, but at this point, put Exi back on the jet. Let him play back on a raise so he can just lob nades in there. Maybe he hit the wrong direction. I don't really know. Either way, Lockdown comes through, manages to find 1. Godlike instantly gets taken out. This is just absolutely brutal. They have them all dragged over towards the B site. 1 sitting in mid. The spike is getting ready to be planted here at A. Zeus spots Echo through the wall, and TNL look completely out of sorts.
They can't even get a shot off. I mean, Zeus is just feeling it right now. I don't know what Exi. I mean, Exi's amazing. You never know. You never know when Exi's got a just figurative showstopper.
Okay. All right, Exi. Is he getting angry? Puts himself up into heaven, finds the shot, 1v2. Can he actually do it? Recon dart up over the top, throws out the paint shells, clears the dart, ducks back down to hide his position. There's the Hunter's Fury. He'll be anticipating this. I think that he's trying to rush, and they are ready for it. Zeus with a great read. Yes, pushing forward. Looks for a little bit more. High manages to exit after eliminating Exi. Goes back with that tailwind. Just a slight little bit of damage, but nothing too significant. Zeus finds 1. Wix finds Echo. 2 members left versus 3. Everybody being tagged up for the most part, other than Ritzy. Has himself sat in underneath of heaven. The finish is starting to come through. Godlike trying to pull it back into their favor. Needs this to be such a huge right click, but it's not going to happen. Park Jung, last man standing here in the pistol round. 10 rounds now on the board for Apex people. 3 more to go. Pulls back away from mid. Drone moving forward. Can he get eyes set up? The answer is yes, but Exi will find the kill first. Wix trades 1 back. 4v4 as the flashes fly out into mid. The spike, non-committally, starting to be inched back into mid. Looks like this may be an A hit instead.
Oh, they should definitely wrap A. They've got a great opportunity.
XE has pushed forward, sitting outside of their spawn. We'll hear the rotations coming through. Smoke coming down. Park Jong in a decent position to try to cut them off here at tree. The dark cover comes out. XE found. Wix gets the kill. One-man advantage now as the door starts to shut. That's going to be the stop on the spike plant. Echo is gone. It's just Ritzy left alone. Dodges out the Aftershock, dodges out the Hunter's Fury. Recon Bolt up over the top, destroys it. Keeps his position obscured. Spike now in hand, plant coming down. They'll start to rush forward. The door's still going to be shut for him. First, needs to get rid of Wix as the lockdown is going to be used, and this is not looking great. He does not have the From the Shadows to try to fake his way out of here. He's going to have to try to sprint, but he will not be able to make it in time. He will be detained, and they should hear him. TP coming through, takes him over to the side. So even though he's there, he's detained. He cannot stop the spike defuse. That is going to be Apex people taking this one in the end. TNL running it back so very close. 8 rounds in a row, but then Apex people, they swing it back into their court, and they're taking us to on map number 3.
Oh my word. Jung-hai. Over to A. XE's gonna come in with the curveball.
Oh, uh-oh, gets clipped by the Hunter's Fury, and Zeus manages to find 2. Looking for a little bit more. We'll get him with the help of the Nano Swarm. Pushes out on the flank. Godlike dead. He's spamming because he's blind. Doesn't know which way he's looking. He's staring at the wall. But TS.
You can get the information. I mean, yeah, you can try to go for these picks.
Gonna repeat.
Oh my god.
Yep. I mean, you just have to strike first. Trailblazer does move forward. He re-peeks the corner, forces them back as the Al drone manages to get a tag up onto Echo. Great opening shot. Now a full retreat over towards the A site through short. Dark cover currently sitting over by boost box. Drone their way out as the calls start to come down that this will be an A site hit. Needs to clear the smoke. They might not realize that Park Jong is currently set up inside showers. He's starting to poke out, tries to get the shot in, doesn't manage to do so. Jung-hai, however, finds Godlike. TS taken down. And it's just going to be chuck everything you got. The Rolling Thunder, the lockdown, all invested. They're waiting for these shock darts to come flying in. No one detained. Fault line over to short. And this is just going to be stuck. There's nothing that they can do but hold on to their guns.
Yeah, so it's tough.
There's just a plethora of money right now available to them. But Chongi, oh man, misses the op shot on the TS, who just takes him out.
Okay, Jung-hee does not have an op.
Nope.
Jung-hai.
Jung-hai doesn't.
God!
Yep.
I just want him to spell his name a little bit different.
Does he have enough to get another operator now? Zeus finds 1. Godlike eliminated over towards Hookah. XE pushing forward, gets a couple shots over into the back of the site here, but will not get the hits here on the sound. We'll retreat backward. Park Jong playing forward. Does not get blinded. Ritzy, however, manages to trade that one out. So they lose TS. Now the spike can be planted. Wix getting inside here onto the enemy, but XE manages to go ahead and get that kill. Zeus pushing forward from short, finds 1, spots another, shooting through the box, and he is so very low. XE, however, pushes forward. Great equalizer, but now can he win this out in the 1v1? The hot hand's not going to connect. Doesn't have that to clear the spike. The dark cover coming through.
Well, it lasts long enough.
Don't fake. He's going for it, and he is just going to have it. Pushes in. XE just a bit too late.
That's so smart. The dark cover's last.
Run it back. We'll throw up the wall. Zeus pushes through. Slightly blinded there on the back end, but not before he manages to find a single kill. Takes him out. Plant's still going to be happening here. Aftershock used to delay. Could just dip through the teleporter if they really wanted to, but seems like they will continue to play up on this side. Paint shells used to help cut off the approach. Godlike will find Park Jong on the back of chucking the nade. Jung-hai finds 1. XE here in showers. Softens him up considerably. Forces out that tailwind. He'll just continue to hold down this position. Wix gets rid of 1. Push around the corner. XE spots him. Holds the hot hands, knows that he can delay here on the spike, but it's okay.
Wix, and of course the Killjoy's here as well.
Okay, showstopper forward. Can he get the kill? Lets it loose. Wix goes down. 39 HP, however, still remaining. As that will be a nice little kill here onto Godlike. Zeus with the nanoswarms takes out another TS falling. He can play this. Moves out. Oh man, back to back. Does he get a third? He does not. Exy off screen. Will manage to find one Godlike. The one to take out Zeus. 2v3. The Phoenix so very low. Lines come flying through. There's the cleanup. There's the end of the round. Absolutely just ripped him to shreds there. Meanwhile, Echo holding down in heaven manages to find a headshot onto Wix. And a 5v4 with two members so dangerously low. This is looking very good for TNL to finally get around in the half.
I'd rather see Apex just rotate back over to B. I mean, I know Zeus is over there, but they're a little bit hard committed to A right now. I mean, you've got Sound all the way up in U-Haul.
Now pulling back might be a valuable little move for them. He's trying to clear this, and they're inching the spike out of short, so you can see that this is basically going to be the idea, but they haven't cleared elbow, and that's where TS is waiting at the moment.
Yep.
Zeus going to be creeping up through that defender's side.
You read my mind. I thought they might try the teleporter, but it's probably smart they didn't
Yeah.
with Wix there at heaven.
30초
He's looking to
남았습니다.
clear this. I'm surprised that nobody else from TNL has been sent over, but oh, he barely didn't see the gun.
You didn't see him? Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Now they're creeping forward. He's moving back through elbow, starting to look at the side spots. One through the wall. Will find Zhonghai. Looking for a little bit more. Zeus holding it down, however, cutting off the reinforcements. Manages to find two. Sound is ready for Ritzy around the corner, who had no idea that he was still going to be lurking there.
도망치는 게 좋을걸?
But can they defend it? Lockdown's coming through, but that is going to be a defuse going off before. And yeah, will just be the defuse hit. Looking to get a bit of a lead. Great blind from Exy, finds Wix. And that's just, you know, seems like a lack of respect, a lack of a read, because Exy has been there at B-Long every single round, securing these ult orbs for himself. So playing out in the open like that when he can just be flashed by either the Sky or the Phoenix is just a big misplay from Wix.
Absolutely. It's tough, but you gotta respect the flashes. I mean, that is the one thing that this team comp has going for it for TNL, is they can flash the heck out of you. You gotta be real ready for it. You gotta never put yourself in a position where you're out in the open like that, because that is just, you're dead to rights if one of those flashes catches you.
Well, again, B, for the most part, going to be unoccupied here by TNL. Holding it down in the back is TS, who continues to just look great with his Guardian.
Love it.
Loses out on his shields, but still has 85 HP remaining.
Man after my own heart here. I love the Guardian.
He's making it work, but can he do it again? He's playing up the corner here at elbow. Zhonghai pushes, manages to take him out. Now we'll
30초
look to
남았습니다.
secure this elbow control. Scope in here for Exy, just hard holding the angle. Crouches down. Zhonghai manages to find Echo. Let's get chunked out to 26 HP. Things a bit more even up. Nano Swarm to slow up Exy. Dips back, doesn't get clipped by the fault line, but can he find anyone at all? The answer is no. Doesn't chuck the hot hands, and likely is going to be glad that he does not. Throws it down around the backside of elbow. As Zeus comes through, but Godlike is ready. Finds the headshot. Zhonghai continuing to try to hold this angle. Such low HP, though. He does manage to stave off the Phoenix for a little bit of time. Godlike, however, playing over back on this side. Manages to find one. Runs out of bullets. Zhonghai finds four, but Exy is there with the Bulldog. And he will be able to get the defuse, but man, the heroics were almost there. Needed the ace to make it nearby. They're not even going for that plan right now. Zhonghai taking a little bit of additional damage. Now falls down to 55 minus shields. Showstopper out. Godlike will find one, but it costs him his life to use it. Seekers moving forward. Hawks out into U-Haul, clearing it as Ritzy will advance. Gets a great spray across with a Spectre. Gets the kill. Wix now down about 2 HP there.
He dinked Wix in there too.
Yeah, couldn't quite get the finish. Exy, however, will manage to get him spraying through the box. Sound holding the opposite angle, gonna look to teleport across, gets himself soundly into showers, rotates out, and the spike is being rushed through Hookah. Teleported a match from Exy. Pushing forward, and it's gonna be some more little antics here. Play the Benny Hill theme if we have the rights to it, because these guys are going on a bit of a roundabout play.
He's got to go plan. He doesn't have much more time.
Yep, needs to start pushing forward. And DMCA strike.
10초 남았습니다.
Zeus finally makes his way to the corner, still has a few seconds to spare as the spike will go down. Dart to spot. Locates him. Xe creeps forward. Echo, not much HP to do. This very much has to be on the back of the Phoenix. Sees him on the close angle. Throws down the hot hands to cut off Sound. He's going to try to press through it. Falls down so very low. Echo's got the headshot lineup. Great covering fire. Ball sent out. Fault line and the paranoia rolling through. Jong-hai, does he clear the corner? Oh man, he tries a spot for it, but Godlike manages to come up with a kill. Flicks in, gets that final headshot. And all of a sudden it's Zeus by himself. Ritzy not gonna get caught off guard this time.
And that's,
Yeah.
it's really, really useful.
Trailblazer to move forward, spots him up top, and actually does get punished. Yeah, Jong-hai through the box manages to get the wall bang headshot. Oh, hard hold here, but Xe showing respect to the Sheriff peak. Will pull back. Echo, however, gets himself onto the site, drops the spike down. Hot hands will stop him from advancing forward around the corner of the elbow. Zeko just going to be letting some of these shock darts lob in. You can see there's going to be a deep lurk come through from Godlike, making his way up from B long.
Yeah, this is a huge Frank from Godlike. If Ritzy can win that battle.
Xe does get dropped. There's Godlike, comes in. Spike down. There's the finish. Jong-hai, double boost forward. Showstopper drawn out. Throws the rocket. Gets rid of Wicks. Paranoia will connect. The healing is there. TS trying to top up his team members. Xe makes his way into U-Haul. Pushes out. Manages to get a spot on the, on the enemy jet. Godlike finding that kill. Park Jong now set up here in the corner. Shock dart clearing the double box stack. They're in onto the spike. They get it halfway. Park Jong dead. There's the cleanup. There is the 12th round. Falls. Park Jong advancing forward. Sound manages to find one. TS gets the shot onto Zeus. Park Jong, Jong-hee rather, comes around the side, manages to find two. Oh, Sound. Oh man, it all comes down to Park Jong now. 1v2 scenario. There is the cleanup. They thought maybe they could make it happen. It does not. 13-9 in the end. TNL are able to take the series 2-1.
So on that last round, it